Hello students. So today students we are having English class. Today we'll do new chapter in your textbook. Come to page number 51. Chapter number is 3.2 and the name of the chapter is Seven Sisters. Now students, do you know what are seven sisters? Here, seven sisters are seven states of Northeast India. And which are the seven states of Northeast India? Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura. So, till here, all these are seven sisters and they are states of Northeast India. They are very far away, but the states are very beautiful. So these states are very beautiful states. These states are famous for their culture, custom, tradition, food habits, and their natural beauty. So all these states are famous for what? They are famous for their culture. They are famous for their customs. They are famous for their tradition, food habits, and their natural beauty. Now students, I will explain the lesson. Please pay attention. And there are some difficult words which are very difficult to pronounce. So please pay attention. Hi everyone. Have you guessed who we are? We are the seven sisters of Northeast India. Still unexplored, isolated territories to most of you and to the rest of the world. Our sister Sikkim lies to the north, but we seven sisters are contiguous to each other. We are famous for our natural beauty, lush forest, and wild animals, as well as our colorful customs, traditional jewelry, exotic flowers, and our own unique dance and music. Nature lovers have designed our whole area as one of the world's biodiversity hotspots. So, students, here we have read the introduction of Seven Sisters. Now, here there are some words. For example, isolated. Isolated means what? Far away from everything. So they are isolated. These states are isolated, far away from everything. Then we have got another word, contiguous. Now what do you mean by contiguous? Contiguous to, next to. So these sisters are next to each other. Contiguous means next to. Then we have got the word lush. What lush means? Having a lot of green, healthy plants, grass and trees. So lush means over here having a lot of green, healthy plants, plant, grass and trees. Then exotic. Exotic means what? Very colorful. Exotic means colorful. And designated means officially stated. So these are officially stated states of Northeast India. And here still unexplored. Unexplored means what? Here nobody has explored this state. Still not the beauty of these states, the customs, the traditions are not unexplored yet. Now we will see in detail. First state, Arunachal Pradesh. Hi, they call me the land of the rising sun, the land of dawn, lit sun. So the Arunachal Pradesh is known as the land of the rising sun. You can see in this state when the sun rises how beautiful this state looks. So this state is called as a land of the rising sun. I am Arunachal Pradesh. My people are simple and hospitable. Hospitable means what over here? Friendly and generous towards guests. So, whichever people or whoever comes to Arunachal Pradesh, they are welcomed in a very beautiful manner. So, my people are simple and hospitable. Hospitable means I have told you friendly and generous towards guests. They belong to many tribes speaking their own language. Now, tribes means what? Tribes means over those who stay in the interior of the forest. Their diet is largely made up of rice with fish, meat, and many green vegetables. So, what these people eat? What is their food? Their food is rice with fish, meat, and many green vegetables. And the popular dish is memos. So, memos is one kind of dish or one type of dish. Steamed buns. Steam means what? They have been steamed in water with meat or vegetable stuffing. Now, vegetable stuffing means what you put inside this. Sometimes you put meat or some you put vegetables and you prepare a momos. Nowadays, even we can prepare this momos at home. Now, I am a nature's lovers heaven. So the heaven means what? The nature is very beautiful. My land is spotted with monasteries. Now, monasteries means what? Is a home of monks. Monks means some different kind of people who stay over here. Lush green forest. Lush means beautiful forest, lakes, waterfalls, and deep river valleys. In my limestone caves, so there are caves, okay, caves which have been formed with the help of limestone, known as Tapu Nuru, and forest reserves. You will find a great variety of wildlife. So there are forest reserve where all this wildlife are being preserved and kept. You must take it a point to visit the 400-year-old Buddhist monastery at Tewang and enjoy cultural festival at Zairo. So, if you visit or if you have the chance of visiting Arunachal Pradesh, you should visit this beautiful place that is Buddhist monastery. Don't miss the Namdapha Tiger Project. So here at this particular place, which is in Arunachal Pradesh, there are tiger projects where tigers have been preserved. You are also welcome to the many wildlife sanctuaries and national parks where you see rare animals, birds, and plants. Rare animals, those animals or plants which are very difficult to see, are preserved and kept in these particular sanctuaries. I am also a home to India's first orchard sanctuary. So here there are gardens of fruits, flowers. So all this is preserved and kept in a sanctuary. So all this was a description about Arunachal Pradesh. Now we'll go to the next sister, that is Assam. Friends, I am Assam, also known as Ahuma. You will find many beauty, land between the beautiful valleys of the Brahmaputra and Barak rivers. They call me the gateway to the Seven Sisters. So, who's called gateway to Seven Sisters? Assam. Assam is called as gateway to Seven Sisters. Many people are very hospitable. So, I told you what's the meaning of hospitable? Friendly and generous towards guests. If you come here, you can enjoy the cuisine which has its own distinctive aromas and flavors. Now, cuisine means what? A style of cooking. Aromas, a beautiful smell given when these dishes are being prepared, and flavors. I am known for my artistic heritage, exotic dance forms, and elegant temples. So, here there are beautiful temples are there. Now, Distinctive. What you mean by distinctive? Something different. Distinctive means something different. Aromas means what over here? Beautiful smell. And elegant. Elegant means what? Stylish and beautiful temples. Now, the rivers ensure that my territory is lush and fertile. So here the rivers are very lush and fertile. Beautiful to see the rivers with wetland orchards, tea estate. Tea estate means what? You can see tea leaves have been grown over here. And scenic forest means beautiful forest and parks. And there are many parks. Then Kaziranga National Park and Manas National Park are World Heritage Site. Now, what do you mean by World Heritage? Means these beautiful parks have been given importance by the World Heritage Sites. My picturesque landscape of golden, green, rice field and landscape tea estate is awesome. Awesome means very impressive to behold, and Assam tea is world famous, and here tea leaves are very famous, and Assam is also famous for what? Famous for tea. Now here the word landscape. What you mean by this word landscape? Okay, landscape means what? Planting of trees. Awesome means what? Very impressive. The Brahmaputra is Assam's lifeline. Brahmaputra is name of a river, so it's a lifeline. People from Assam get water from where? They get water from Brahmaputra. The land is also rich in petroleum, natural gas, coal, limestone, and other minor minerals. Means all these minerals like petroleum, natural gas, coal, limestone are available in Assam. My hand-woven silk are exquisite with natural colors and designs. So you can see hand-woven silk. They say our women view fairy tales on their looms. Assam's silk fabric, Eric Muga and Put are the most sought after silk in the world of fashion. So from here, all beautifully dresses, beautiful saris have been manufactured or come from here. I am known as a land of fairs. Fairs, lots of mela takes place. That is called fairs and festival. The major festival of Assam is Bihu. So one of the major festival how we have got in India like Diwali festival or Eid festival. So Assam has got a festival which is known as Bihu. Cane and bamboo. From where we get cane? We get cane from bamboo trees. Are the inseparable parts of my life. As souvenirs, you can take the jappi, a traditional sunshade and marks. Don't forget to visit the Ahoma palaces. So if you visit Assam, so don't forget to visit this particular palace. Now here, souvenir. What do you mean by souvenir? Things that you buy from a place to remind you of your holiday. So when you go to a place, you do some shopping over there and that you keep as your remembrance that you went to this particular place for shopping. So students, I hope so. We have understood two states, that is Arunachal Pradesh and Assam. Thank you students.